Hello everyone, welcome once again to Driving in Diecast. Today we are going to have a look at the HMT Nuovo watch. I would request you guys to watch the video through and not skip, as we are going to compare the Nuovo with few other HMT and Casio watches, and it's going to be interesting perspective, so do watch through. The Nuovo comes in two variants, and this is the box in which it has originally come. So let me just pull out the wooden box outside the sleeve. This is the wooden box which HMT has sent, really nicely finished. And here is the watch nestling inside the box, which was a project watch of HMT enthusiasts group. Let me show you their card. So this was the card which came with the watch. Giant thanks to Pankaj Jaju, Dheeraj Bhati and Tharf Kulkarni for getting this project rolling and getting these watches made and giving us a chance to buy them. So thanks a lot guys. Now moving to the watch. The main USP of this watch is the 9122 Miyota movement, which comes in this watch, and which has got the day of the week, the month, as well as the date at 6 o'clock. That's the main point. This movement, which it has got a transparent case back, you can see the movement at the back. On the back side it says HWE Designed Limited Edition, Japan caliber, and then all stainless steel, 5 atmosphere water resistance, which means it has got 50 meters water resistance. Beautiful dial design. Though a lot of people say that the dial is the best point of this watch, I would say the main USP is the 9122 movement which is there in this watch. This watch costs 17,300 rupees, and at that rate this movement is a really great value, because at that rate such a movement is not available at all. Coming to the dial, it has got a nice waffle dial with two sub dials, one which shows the month, which is on the right side, and the other one which shows the day of the week, which is on the left side. So both these dials look really nice, although the sub dial hands, they are not the best, in the sense that in low light, I'll include a low light shot, they are hard to read as compared to certain other watches like the Casio that I have got over here. It has got a really nice dial. Sub dials, if you see, they have got sunburst effect, and then there is moon phase also, and then the numerals are quite large. The chapter ring is also well defined. So those things, I would say this watch, which costs around 7,500 rupees, is a better deal as far as the dial goes. But obviously this is a quartz movement and this is a mechanical movement, automatic movement. One of the main USP of this watch is the easily removable spring bar tool. So you just have to pull these spring bars out and quickly it will release the strap. So that's a very good feature, and this is the first time it has come out in an HMT watch. So that's a great feature which this watch has got. As far as the hands goes, it has got those beautiful leaf hands, Similar hands came in this HMT skeleton watch. So these obviously have been ported in from that watch, but a good idea, great idea by the team. And overall the movement is a great movement. It has got a very smooth running hand because the number of beats per second is high of this movement. I'll show you the specs of the movement on the right. And the movements costs around $100. So considering that it costs around 8,000 to 9,000 rupees and the watch costs 17,000 rupees, it's a great value watch. Overall a great buy if you are looking for a mechanical watch which has got such a complication of month as well as day and date. As far as the size of the watch goes, let me show you the exact size. If we look at the case diameter, it's around just around 40.9 mm or just close to 41 mm. And if we look at lug to lug, it's 47.6 mm. And if you look at the case width, it's around 12.8 mm. So dimensions are quite nice, will easily fit on 6.5 inch wrist like mine. I'll show you a wrist shot also soon. So overall very good dimensions. The inside lug width so is around 22 mm, so that's the straps that you can get, and that's an easy size to get straps for. The Nuovo comes with a nice leather strap which matches the dial color, and it's just got a butterfly clasp over here, so it closes like this. HMT is on the back of the strap, and over here we have got genuine leather written with 22 mentioned over here, which is the strap width. So overall very good quality strap, but it's not an easy watch to wear. Let me quickly wear it and show it to you guys. If I put it like this, I have to first close the clasp like this, then I have to close this other clasp like this, which kind of pulls my skin a little, and then I have to insert this leather band into the whole thing. So that's a little bit hard to do, so that's an area where HMT needs to improve. This is how the watch looks on my 6.25 inch wrist. Looks really nice. The case is glossy in finish, really reflective. Here you can see my fingerprints. Overall there is a domed crystal. It's not a sapphire crystal, which would have been a nice thing to have been there at this point price range, but they haven't included a sapphire crystal. As far as the functions of the movement goes, if you use this top pusher, you can change the month of the watch by pushing it like this. And then if you look at the crown, if you pull the crown to the first position, you can change the week, day of the week. As you guys can see right now, I am able to change the day of the week by moving the crown. If you move the crown anti-clockwise, you can change the date, which is changing over here. By pulling the crown to the second position, you can change the time. It is a hacking movement, so the second stops when it's pulled to the second position. You can move and set the time here. As far as the cons of this watch goes, one is that when the hour or minute hand goes on the blue sub-dial, it's very hard to read, and it's very difficult to see the time. Also, the sub-dial hands are not that well defined. The watch does not have any applied indices, as you guys can see. It's only printed indices, so that's one thing which could have been better. And it has got normal mineral glass, domed although, but sapphire glass would have been nice. So those are the 3-4 aspects where the watch could be improved, and overall lovely watch. Comparing the Nuovo with the Stellar, we have got few interesting things which we can look at. First of all, the Nuovo does not have any loom which the Stellar has. It does have loom on the hands. Then the Stellar is 21 joules. Obviously it has just got the time movement, but it has got that open heart movement of Miyota. It does look nice overall. And this Nuovo has got 26 joules. Both of them have got transparent case backs, so as is visible, but the rotor on this other Stellar has got a window which the Nuovo does not have. So that's an area which could have been a good addition if the rotor had a cutout window like the Stellar has got over here. So that does show more of the inner machine, but both have got that transparent, beautiful transparent case back. Plus the Stellar has got applied indices which are not there in Nuovo. Nuovo is more of a dress watch, so from that angle it does look really nice. Also, the Stellar is around 5,000 to 6,000 rupees cheaper than the Nuovo. The top crystal is not domed in case of the Stellar, so it does have that different thing. The kind of domed crystal sometimes is not a blessing for the Nuovo. It does reflect a light a lot more because of the dome crystal. The inside casing is of plastic, as is visible here. Through the transparent case back you can see the plastic inside casing. Overall the finish of the watch is great. The movement is really beautiful. You can see the balance wheel running over here. So really a good watch, recommended by me. For getting few of these are still available with the Thar Kulkarni, Dheeraj Bhati and Pankaj Jarju. So if you are part of the HMT enthusiast group, you can reach out to them. At the end of the day, the question that comes to everyone's mind and my mind also, why did I buy this watch? The reason I bought this watch was because it's a great watch. Overall, for the price you get a great movement. You have got a beautiful dial. It's not perfect, but it's very nice, and it has been finished wonderfully by HMT. So overall it's a great watch, and that's why I got it. The other color combination is also nice with the blue dial, and that's something maybe I'll get if I get the chance. Overall, this is an HMT watch, and I am an Indian. I love my country. Hindustan Machine Tools Zindabad. Thank you very much.